Inside the Deck is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com, sellers of Magic the Gathering and many other card and board games. GatheringMagic.com, your #1 resource on Magic the Gathering, strategy, and culture.
My name is Matt Stewart. I'm an illustrator who works for products in gaming and some book covers and lots of private commissions and just generally art, fantasy art, basically. I drew a lot as a kid, and I kind of never really made the connection of doing it as a living until I started looking at guys like Michael Whalen and Keith Parkinson, and it just connected to like, wow, these guys actually do this for a living. In high school, I got a Michael Whalen's book, and he talked about being an illustrator. That's when I first made that connection about actually doing it for a living, because it was always just fun for me. So, first set was Future Sight, and I did Narcomoeba and Ramosian Revivalist, and I don't know, I kind of thought, I mean, people like the art for Narcomoeba, but I thought I pretty much tanked it, and I was afraid I had blown my chance with Magic. I had gotten another card after that, and I really tried to knock it out. I kind of didn't do any of the Lorwyn stuff, which I thought I kind of struck out with Magic, but luckily Jeremy gave me some work for Alara, which I was very appreciative of. Since Alara, I've been doing it fairly consistently. When I get an art description, what I do is I basically just start thumbnailing right away. When I get an idea, I'll try to work up a more developed sketch informed by reference. Then I'll send it off to Wizards for approval. From there, I'll progress to finish. A lot of times it's just like lighting or composition will kind of like interest me, and I get to sort of, you know, indulge myself in that in doing paintings, as well as sort of communicating, you know, emotion, and just on top of that, just kind of painting cool stuff, cool armor, cool looking monster or something like that, you know. Magic kind of pushes you it's more imaginative. It's like you get to paint a lot more, you know, just really weird things, you know what I mean? And I'm always impressed by like how much Magic players like the artwork and kind of appreciate it. You know, like even like going back to Rootbound Crag, how much people like that, even though it's basically just a tree on a rock, you know? I figured like to impress Magic players, you have to, you know, paint a badass dragon or, you know, a hot angel, and it's not always the case. And there's things that they'll point out, like the lighting or something that, as an artist, I can appreciate. And I'm glad that they appreciate it.